health insurance through their employer, so either their employer or their spouse's employer. And in the United States, 59 million Americans work for small businesses, and they're employed by companies with 100 people or less. So from 2000 to 2011, we saw individual health care premiums double, okay, in 11 years. So despite some of the other economic challenges that we were facing, a down stock market, a recession, we've got escalating costs of health care. And that particularly influences small businesses more because it's estimated in the U.S. that small businesses pay 18% more for the same level of coverage than larger companies. And their administrative expenses run 27% of premium versus larger companies whose administrative expenses run 9%. So for that particular reason, you've got 50% of companies that have 9 or fewer employees not able to offer insurance. So what happens to that when we're economy? The U.S. is built on this entrepreneurial spirit, and most of us came from a panel of small business owners talking about starting a business, building a business. It means you can't attract talent, you can't retain talent, and it discourages people from starting new businesses because the second cost under payroll generally is health insurance. So not only are we competing with all these internal expenses, but we're competing now against other countries, right? It's a global economy. So even in Long Island, we have small businesses that are doing business overseas and have customers overseas and competing with other overseas companies. Our cost of healthcare coverage in the U.S. is almost 12% of payroll. And if you look at Japan, it's 2%, and the UK is 4%. So these are direct competitors of ours, and this is a challenge. Then you layer on to that in New York State, we are number 8 in the country for the cost of individual premiums and number 6 for family premiums. So our businesses here have a very high threshold. So I think what's happening is everyone is looking forward to understanding where is the affordability and the Affordability, Patient Protection and Affordability Care Act.